No, it's fine.
Your attention to detail really accentuated itself when we went on the Halloween haunt ride, hay ride, in Griffith Park.
Ride, yeah.
And it was just a hayride, and it takes you through different spooky moments. But Dan, Dan is like breaking it down.
It takes you through different spooky moments.
He's going through the story circle of this goddamn ride. He's like, so is that a setup to that? I'm like, no, it's just spookiness. Well, you had to break it down.
No, nothing was spooky, and
nothing was.
I'm not dumb. I understood that the hayride was taking you through different spooky scenes. I was thrown by the tonal incompatibility. This is not. I'm not like a logic guy. I'm saying I was thrown by the tonal asymmetry of in the middle of the haunted hayride, which was festooned with non-verbal goblins and gimlets and goobas. Going like, it was festooned with non-verbal. Everyone's going, and then one guy in the middle of it, in what was the most expensive scene, because there was like a Cadillac and there was a 60s song, there was a needle drop playing, like the Supremes were playing, and there was like everyone was speaking English, and it was a period piece. That's weird, because everyone before and after it was like, I'm Jack Skellingbuber, but they didn't say that. They weren't speaking English. They were going gabba gabba goo gooba goo, and then there was one guy going like, oh hey, like you didn't see anything, did you? And everyone was like so uncomfortable, because he was like talking to people.
It was also after
he
shot somebody in the back of the head.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. Like okay.
I think that's what made everyone uncomfortable.
Well, yeah. Also, like
not the story logic.
Well, because obviously, also society's consciousness has shifted, and you'd be dumb to. It's okay to be frustrated by that, but you'd be a fool to not understand that. Like I was in the cab and I clicked on one of those ads and the thing, and it's a story about the Bloomingdale's. Did you guys see the Bloomingdale's ad thing? You guys know? Because it's in the cab.
This is my favorite joke.
It's the Bloomingdale's holiday catalog. It's obviously just like a fucking like clusterfuck of like corporate kind of sales teams. Nobody knows what anybody's doing.
Off to earlier?
They take a bunch of pictures of what?
Is this the thing you were jerking off to earlier?
Jeff,
come on, Jeff.
I will tell you guys, I swear to God, tomorrow night, I will tell you, I'm going to Google her tonight and make sure she's 18. And then I'll tell you her name. It's not AT&T. It's not, I know that girl, and I'm offended on her behalf. That is a friend of mine. That lady is a human being. The possibly underage girl I'm talking about is from a completely different commercial. God damn it! Why distract me with that?
I'm sorry. Stay on target.
The Bloomingdale's. So it's just like this kind of guy. He's like a Robin Thicke looking guy, and he's like they obviously photograph people at different times, and they're all against a white backdrop, and and so they just like someone's job is to put copy on every page of the Bloomingdale's catalog. So it's like there's like a lady like in a champagne glass with new pumps going like, meh, and it says like, cheers to feeling alive. Like it's just like somebody's job is just like just diarrhea words onto a page, and it's like someone else is taking the picture, and there's no communication between these departments. Nobody's trying to send a signal. But and then there's a page in the Bloomingdale's catalog, so it's like a woman like going, and she's like excited to be looking at something other than anything other than the guy next to her, and then like 3 feet from her is like this Robin Thicke like stubble guy, in like they're both in kind of like casual like business holiday party wear, and the guy's glaring at her, and she's going, and the guy that wrote the copy or lady. Equal. Like I'll bet you any money, like a 50% chance if this dumbass was a woman. Whoever wrote the copy wrote. It's just this copy that's like stylized, offset, sexy copy. It's like the picture, but the problem is it's a woman going, and there's a guy going, and the copy says, spike your best friend's eggnog when she's not looking.
What?
everybody's like, what in the rape?
What in the Cosby
Are
is
you
going
selling
on?
me? But what am I? Why am I supposed to buy pants now? And there's no heroes or villains in the story. It's just kind of interesting.
It sounds like there's at least one villain in this.
Well, no, I really don't think there is. I definitely guarantee you that nobody thought this is hilarious because someone's gonna have non-consensual sex. I bet you $1 million nobody ever thought that. I'm sure someone was like I bet that person. I'll bet you another $1 million on top of that the person wasn't looking at the photos. Wasn't looking at those photos. The person whose job it is to write a bunch of copy. That's they were just writing garbage. That they're just going like they were told to write 50 things that are like naughty, sexy holiday things. Yeah. Hang your stockings where your sex pussy.
Hang your stockings where your sex pussy.
I don't work in advertising. I assume it's not that easy.
Spitballing.
But it's like, yeah, spike your best friend.
This year,
but the truth is that it was actually just the visual.
Pussy.
Anyways, the reason I brought it up is, why did I bring it up? Because it's like because we are living in a world where it's like you and I think this is a good thing where everybody's like hyper focused on this stuff and it's like, yeah, what is my point? I don't know what my point is.